The motherland and the fatherland, because I mean, if I'm the motherland, where are the fatherland? The fatherland, no. Like, they can't live out father, you know. Remember, you know, Adam make first, ladies, my brother take it no way. You see me? But a man make first. You see?
Oh.
So, Africa bought the motherland and the fatherland. You see me?
Wagwan people, welcome to the channel. You know Ricky T this, and here we go on. Today we are going to talk about Africa and how we Jamaicans look at Africans overall. You know, from a tender age growing up, I did always hear that Africa is the motherland. Yeah, and we even learn it in a school because we learned that Jamaica was a slave colonized country. Yeah, we did colonized by the British, yeah, as a farming country. That's why right now up to today in Jamaica you have a whole heap of cane farm all over the place that was part of the British sugar industry where them did establish in Jamaica. Yeah, and we always know that Africa, I always been told that Africa is the motherland and all black people come from Africa, the Africa continent. Yeah, and what we really never did know, alright, what me never did know still, from a local at a tender age, me did always think that Africa was just one country. Me never know that Africa had so much country. Me did always think that Africa was just one country. And Egypt, me never know that Egypt was a part of Africa when we were coming up. You know? And yeah, we never know that Egypt was a part of Africa until we get big. Yeah, because Egypt just have this desert. It just when I think about Egypt, yeah, I think about the desert and you know, and the way how them picture Africa to it in the West, in the Western world. How them picture Africa to it on the TV is like them as say Africa had a whole heap of jungle and animals all over the place and Tarzan and Timon and Pumbaa. You know, you know, we did always, you know, that's how we would sit on TV and we always see them show this bad side of Africa, like the Ebola crisis and HIV and how it broke out in Africa, and yeah, them don't show the nice part of Africa until when we get big now and we look and see the vlog of them and the African movie them too. I would say, oh, Africa really look like. Yeah, Africa is a nice place, and if me get the chance to go Africa, I wouldn't hesitate. Honest to God. And the first place would I go in Africa is Nigeria. After Nigeria, would I go Kenya and the east, and then would I go Ghana. And not to mention Cape Town. Yeah, I love Cape Town. Would I like to visit Cape Town someday. No joke. Cape Town, South Africa. Yeah. But people here they couldn't hear from one of my friends and make him tell you what him know about Africa or what him think about Africa overall. Watch the video.
Alright, so people me there talk with my friend. No, no matter no day, no, yeah. Yeah, so people me there talk to my friend. This is Chopper Style. Yeah. Where say? Tell the people my name, Mama Tapa.
Yeah, you know Chopper Style is Ego Boss, Alpha Ego, the man with Alter Ego. I mean, no joke, is it? See what me today style, know that? Rickety show that.
Alright, that is it. Alright, so people me there ask my virgin what him think when I say the word Africa. What come to his mind when I mention the word the continent or the country Africa? So, Stylist, when I say Africa, what come to your mind?
Alright, now. Good question, you know, and it covers a lot too. You know what I mean, like a wide range of topics and a lot of things. Before me even get to the answer there, I can say this, one time when I was young, you know what I mean, and the views we get to Africa, you know what I mean, when I time we usually think Africa is a place where, you know what I mean, man, hunt down lion and all them type of thing there, man, I ride an elephant, you know, thing and spear in a thing. No, that's just one bag of thing. You see me them Jay, so you see me some Shaka Zulu thing, you get me a chest of beer people and make up beer nice and some look weird sound and them thing there. You see me them thing there, them show we as youth, you know what I mean, on the TV come up, you know, when you watch a cartoon and them thing. You know, you did young, so I mean, you got 10 to believe Africa is like that, and until when you get older, you know what I mean, you get to understand and you start reading and you do high school and you have the history and all these things and you know the thing go already and you start understand say, oh really, our ancestors them and them fight to make the thing work. You know what I mean? And they are right, you know. And they are Jamaica and you don't know we are branch off of them people without parents. You know what I mean? And what we have right now, I'm not gonna say yo we have like the best out with that free, but I mean them fight to give with this so we have now. The fact that we can do right and I say this on all our video. Because one time if white man they still have a certain way man. Which video? Some cat and nine whipping on your back. You know what cat and nine whip people?
No.
Same some of them use beat to no fourth parents them. Yeah, if them go and them want to read no book, or go and them want to educate themselves or keep no look a private class or a school and don't know for read. So I tell the youths them brother, Africa, motherland and fight for it and millions of them dead, hundreds
Oh,
of
so you think Africa is the motherland?
Well, I mean, I say yo, the motherland and the fatherland because I mean, if I'm the motherland, where are the fatherland? The fatherland, no. Like, you can't live out father, you know. Remember, you know, Adam make fuss, ladies, nobody take it no weight. You see me? But a man make fuss. You see?
Oh.
So, Africa bought the motherland and the fatherland. You see me?
Oh, alright. But when me that grew up come up, you know, as a little boy, I think Africa was just one country. I never know that Africa was different country. You did believe that too?
Well, yeah, when I did young, yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, when I did young, I did believe Africa, like, it's one place. I never know, like, you have all different people, different color people too. Yeah, you have all, I mean, white people we are born African, like, them great. You can't tell how long ago grandparents and like a born African.
Yeah,
them live there and them no move and them there right now and them growing up and I mean, if I say the motherland, I definitely believe it is the motherland because mother bring forth child and you know what I mean. And
I know
birth
say
a whole children and, you know.
I
See
didn't
how
know.
mother can put out her triple, one belly.
You know Ian Moss?
Ilan.
Yeah. Yeah, that's his name. You know, say him a one of the him a the richest or one of the richest, cause me not really remember.
Alright, man. No, what to say, no, but I mean, we're not the Western, you know what I mean? So, I mean,
Yeah.
you don't get most information about Western people, like, which you know, those so not got no information about the East, but I'm gonna highlight them people as one of the richest people, which there's a whole lot of people rich, so really they in a stats. I mean, them can't measure it.
But
The level of wealth to them have.
But-
So I mean, from them man the wealth can measure, that means that them not really see the richest people in it.
Alright. I said that for say this though. You know say Ian Moss is a South African. Him is not American.
For real?
Yeah. Him originally come from South Africa.
Yeah, South Africa the part where, you know what I mean, them have a lot of white people, they know this day, like, long time now.
You know say alright, when you that grow come up, that one there that is a big thing this me learn. When you that grow come up, you did know that Egypt is an African country?
Well, alright. Growing up, whenever I really like, I follow, you know what I mean, like the different province or the other places or division or, you know what I mean, states or whatsoever in Africa. Whenever I really think so deep on that, but when growing up and have certain knowledge now, yeah, I get to understand say how Egypt a part of Africa. You know what I mean? And they usually put on the show them with Egyptian them and show as white people. Which me not doubt say they not have people with clear skin live at Egypt, but I mean I just what them tell we so far, I mean me not live in Africa, me never go to Africa. All the way me I tell you peeps, you know what I mean, I want to research and read about how I learn at school and when I actually see on TV. You know, and probably with some look at my Bobo friend them tell me, you know, some look, you know that Bobo Hill place them are normal.
Yeah, so you don't want to go Africa if you get the chance?
I mean, the traveling is an experience, so it don't even matter where I want to go still. I mean, for travel, that'll be good. Yeah, so me da go Africa. Yeah, man, me da go Africa, man. Any part of Africa. All the wild part where they make a taboo, man, I fling spear. I want to fling one of them spear that you know how it feels to fling a spear. Because you know, all you know it feels for. I not say that part there, you see me? I want to know it feels for fling a spear. I rode on all that, you know? All a lion. Just imagine. A lion fear hunt you, you know? And when tell me a little boy, me ever yesterday man they hunt lion like them and run down lion and a fling spear in them. Tiger and them thing there. And I said, no man, them fierce creatures that them a hunt and a... I don't want to go to Africa for you to see how... I mean I want to go to that part there Africa too. That part there. If a part like that of Africa still exists, you know, I don't like to...
Because most of Africa, most of big city,
right
you
now,
know.
Africa modernized, and right now some technology and something when we say Africa. When I watch a TV, peeps, I'm going to tell it, I'm not going up. When I watch a TV, I watch TV, when I on my laptop on my phone, because I can't tell when last really watch a TV. When I on my laptop on my phone, peeps, so them thing there. You see me?
So, alright, so if you get the chance to go one Africa country out of the country them what Africa have, which one would I prefer for go? Which one?
Alright. Which side of Africa them so come from? East Africa? West side?
I'm not
We don't
really
want to go
sure.
to the side where them say yo our set of four parents them come from. One them them bring come to Jamaica.
Like Kenya.
You see me? Now I want to go right there so we kind of really see how Jamaica get them look with dirty drunk or habit from. And dirty crosses behavior some of the time. And I look at nice kindness that about them too. You know, me not big and grateful. You see, you pray Jamaican people them kind and you see me them cheerful and them fashionable and them, you know what I mean? You know, them like enjoyment, but at the same time them fucking corrupt. You know, I left out that part there. And at times them kind of act the way. At times when them bad mind chip in, it's uncontrollable.
Tell the people them about bumbleclot. What you use, when you use the word the bumbleclot, how you use it?
Bumbleclot, oh never think about that. First class, see them just use it and never realize. I mean, it's like it's that easy. Bumbleclot. You can't tell where it derived from. You hear a story about it, how it come about, but I mean, I remember, I can't dig in my brain right now, but I know everything we talk so far, it come from some kind of broken language. So.
Yeah, so some people in the world feel like it's only when we're upset we use that word there.
Nah, man. What am I talking? Nah, man. Which upset? You're not on a bumbleclot sense. See it? Just sister again, I don't even know. So now when you're upset, you see me? But normally talking.
Yeah.
Everything you use,
Yeah.
I want to say. It is used even more so when time, you know what I mean? Worse when time, females tend to use it often in intercourse.
Yeah.
I love say bumbleclot, believe me. And a joyful thing that happens, so I mean, I don't understand them say we're upset. So them try to say then everything we do upset. Oh, so when you have sex, upset. Oh, so when we run joke and a laugh, upset.
No, them say.
So when you have reason, normally we're upset.
No, them say it's a curse word. It's a curse word. I will normally use it when we're angry.
Oh, well, I mean, alright, maybe I work since lately and get angry from one of my manager then. I never heard they come out. They would say, yo, I curse them. But yet still, when I get angry upon them, I get angry upon them intelligently. I use some jargons upon them. And you know what I mean? I do the thing properly and them say I curse them. And all of the words them when it come out is not curse words, but really upset at the time. I'm angry. So you know to win a place with corporate people.
So you never
still keep it decent.
So you never say no bumbleclot.
I could cheat no bad word.
Wait say bad word. Wait say bad word?
No. Who do cuss no bad word? Curse word.
Alright.
Because I'm gonna show you something. Damn is a curse word. Like officially, when somebody say, damn it, I went and I'm upset or something that get done or something go wrong. Often time you hear that word there. You know some black Americans tend to use it when them see a girl with a big ass of ass, you know. Damn.
And if we see a girl with a big ass of ass, so we'd have say,
oi mama. The bumper fat around there, so you know. Back look if you like it packed with cement. Yeah, mama, go on do it, man. Yo, Jamaica, it's good, it's nice.
Alright, you know, say people around the world think every Jamaican a Rasta or every Jamaican believe in a Rastafarianism.
I say if anybody some Margin heritage, they would know say you don't have to try to be Rasta. I'm telling you this, every Jamaican a Rasta, but not everyone aware of the covenant.
So you believe that every Jamaican is a Rasta?
No, well, not in particular as how I really explain it, but I mean if you watch certain of our movements based on things where we rebel upon, you find that most people rebel upon it to the same thing them with the Rasta them that rebel upon some of the time, and where the Christian them that even rebel against. You often find that people outside and these cults often can rebel upon the same thing too.
But suppose
against it too, so kind of definitely believe that everybody have a touch of a Rasta in them. You see me? Even some look, even them same sodomite than homosexual people. I mean, at times they might have a touch of it. I not say you're rare, but you know, you have times when them humanity chip in and can take a stand and say, you know, say this you are going right, and this the government will be wrong, and that humanity, the Rasta start it, a Rasta do these things for them. It's in the
Alright.
ACC,
But you're alright, Rasta always talk about rebellion, revolution, and you remember the time when the government in a Jamaica said every man will have a locks and him head you kill them and ask question after?
Yeah. I'm have a trim every man. Yeah, me that hear about that story. I mean, that one time with the youngster, you know, baby stage, you know.
And
grew up and me hear the story say them usually like any man them seen a locks, they usually like kill them or when they mold them trim them. But the reason behind that when I really are taking the story is that majority of the gangsters those times, I'm not gonna say them are Rasta, but I mean them are wear the covenant. And the authority can't tell who a gunman different from who. So you have to kind of look on the party, even though them could have used better strategies and other things them can use to sieve them way out and can find who they need to find and can tell the difference between a Rasta and a gunman. I mean those times, the same man that have him locked up on him, Selassie badge away upon him clothes, and him see him have a big red, green and gold AK man apart with man with kerchief style one see him here. You see me, so and that did really cause them things to steal, so I kinda see with that, you see it. Yeah, but me not agree with it, but I kinda see with it.
Oh. So you don't think most Jamaican believe in a Christianity?
Majority of Jamaicans believe in a God. That's all because I say, you know what I mean? But I don't think them believe in a Christianity.
No, but
even though Christianity have probably one of the largest followers in the world, or probably the most followers in the world. But, I mean, if I look on Jamaica, based on our view of Jamaica, most people believe in a God. And people are very God-fearing.
God-fearing.
But when you talk about Christianity, I not think like, it's just that Christianity give them, like Jamaican people a view of how God stand. You know what I mean? How God look and all this. I just thought that probably the difference. Because if the same person whenever go to church it and believe in a God, I can tell you say God, Jesus have the tall ear, you see me, with the blonde beard and the blonde hair, same way.
Okay.
Because of that image of them get, but I mean, never tell you them believe in a Christianity. I used to all we would have pack up in the church already. We live like everybody live in Israel.
So you believe in a Christianity?
Believe in a God. And believe in a spirituality, you see me, but I mean, I don't believe in a religion. They say you have a Muslim, Buddhism, you know what I mean, all of them.
You know, if you Google...
I mean, I believe in a Rastafarian neither. It's just that I more accept Rastafarian because it never created that way that like, oh, the other was a religion been created. You know what I mean? So that the thing never created off of no bloodshed and no war and no violence or forced on to people or for beat the ancestors then to learn it. I mean, Rasta come about normally and people just accept it because it's real. You get me, I try to show you. Which one not gonna say Christianity real, but real not the way how it's for real. So I'm gonna really want but to biblical too. As I'm saying, a spiritual person. You see?
Yeah. But you know, if you Google, right? If you Google the country that have the most church per square mile, you know Jamaica go pop up.
Yeah, I know that. Because that church right there now up on Level Street. You know that. And another church to do up at the top of Level Street. And as a passer one at the top of Level Street and Benny can reach up there in the city right there. So it's a tree church that already me call out and them like, you know, I mean like walking distance from right to so you know. Oh, not to mention one of the right there around pan, you know what I mean, that stretch there too. So I only, I know enough there. Right now you have a church I keep in a house. One that they won't feel right there, so after you pass that one, they just start praise God and I put the talk about. Yeah man, them there enough man. Them say the temple of worship, you know.
Yeah people, so me there here I chat with my friend Chopper Stylist. Him give my film view on the whole situation, Jamaica, Africa, and that topic there. And people who open like the vlog, yeah, you know, we there here, I go and chill out on my ends. See me, we just go and roll a vibe. Chopper build up him weed and thing. Yeah, we there here, roll a vibe.